Good afternoon, everyone, and Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us for 3 at 3. I'm Alex Coleman. We have a lot to cover, but first, the new year kicking off, a new agenda for the city of Memphis. The mayor's office says Memphis is rising, and with the first city council meeting of the year coming up next week, today we're talking with council member Dr. Jeff Warren about what's next for Memphis. Dr. Warren, thank you for joining us. Happy New Year to you. Always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about this crime overview. I know we have some new stats that just come out. What does it show you?
Well, I think one of the things that we've been working on as a council is the mayor's office, and the mayor's done a great job organizing and coalescing this, is this group violence intervention plan where we're trying to stop our young people from killing each other with automatic weapons and that sort of thing. But the other thing that has occurred is we've had a more concerted effort from our police department dealing with car thefts and dealing with other average crimes that you've seen. And I think I brought you a nice little photo that shows how much progress we've been making on that year by year over the past 3 years. And then it also really shows you the effect of the surge that we had, the effect of the extra highway patrol, the extra ATF, the extra DEA members, the extra marshals here in town. And then lastly, you know, having the National Guard here. It's hard to tell which is working more, but
I do want to, let me jump in just for a second here. We're also hearing, though, just a couple of days ago from President Trump saying crime in Memphis is actually down 77%. Do you buy those numbers?
Well, I guess it depends on where you start, Alex. If you look at our crime data there for October,
right,
and you look at that bar graph that's right behind us, that looks a little bit like 77% to me from 2 years ago. I don't know if it's 77% from last year, but if you look at the month before, it's not 77% from the month before.
So you're saying,
so you have to pick where you're getting your data.
But are you also kind of saying some of these reductions started before the Memphis Safe Task Force began?
Oh yes, we had a huge amount of reduction before the task force, but the task force has also been helpful. So I mean, you can't say this is all bad thing. I mean, I think what most people are worried about when they look at the National Guard, and what we as a council looked at, and I think some of my fellow members actually have a lawsuit going right now about whether you can call the National Guard in without the mayor asking for it. And we know that as far as the state's concerned, you need the governor to call it in, and we have a state constitution that says the governor needs the city to ask, but those are legal issues. Right now we've got the Guard, and I think we're seeing good results.
Is it too soon to run a victory lap, though?
You know, I think what this shows is what the council's been saying since I've been on the council. We need 2,500 police officers. We've been running with 1,700, 1,800 officers, and this is what happens when you have a fully staffed, you know, law enforcement division. So what we've got to do as a city is we've got to try to recruit every National Guard member who's here to apply to become a Memphis police officer. We've got to use our time to get the people who are seeing how cool our city is and how wonderfully friendly people are and what great amenities we have, and have them apply to become police officers.
Jeff, let's talk about some other issues also big in 2025 that could be big again in 2026 as well. The issue of pay raises, especially for city employees and first responders, was a big issue for the city council. A lot of folks were asking, does the city have a spending problem? Do we?
You know, I think we have a collections problem. We have a tax-based problem. What we have is we've had a number of people move out. We've had some businesses leave. And what we need to do is to make sure people understand what a great place we are and start to see more people moving back in and increasing our tax base. You know, looking at a spending problem, we were having a really hard time maintaining our police department and our fire department because essentially we were training all the policemen and firemen for all the surrounding communities. They were paying slightly more than we were for a job that wasn't quite as hard, and we were losing people we were training. So we had to come up to competitive wages to be able to maintain people, and we're there now. Now what we had to do is do what we say we're going to do. I think this last thing with the fire department was 2 years ago. There was an agreement that said we were going to give them a 5% raise for 2 years, and we didn't know if we had that money when we started the year. We wanted to wait till the middle of the year, see how things were looking. The mayor came to us and said, I think I can get that for these raises, and he recommended we do it. Council voted for that.
Have about a minute left here. Another issue, XAI, some of the tax property dollars coming from XAI going to some of those neighboring communities to help build them up. Good plan or not?
I think it's a good plan because one of the things you got to look at is that community that it's going to has taken the brunt of a lot of our industry. And if we can use that money to try to counteract the negative effects that they've had over the years, I think that's a way to get other businesses in and have them know when you come in, we're going to expect you to help the neighborhood that you move into in addition to the whole city.
And Jeff, one last thing here, the future of the Sheraton Hotel, renovations, when will they start? Because a hotel like that, a lot of people will say is desperately needed because it's located right next to the convention center.
So not only is that hotel needed, we need to move the jail and tear it down and use that area to build other hotels for that area downtown and the convention center. I think we've had, 36 deaths in that jail. That jail is over its lifetime. And one of the things I think we need to do is the county commission's expanding and fixing this is we need a jail for people with traffic violations. And then we need a different jail for people with violence. And right now we're putting them both in the same jail, and that's scary and dangerous and not right.
And the future of Regional 1, a new campus. I know this has been a passion project of yours. You've
we
been
still need
speaking out.
people to get in a room and talk. We have the ability to take Region 1 and put it in Methodist University, move that over into that area, and save $2 billion and actually get the surgeons in the operating room faster that way for less money for the community, because we still have to do the jail and we still have to fund our schools. So we've got a lot of issues going on now.
Dr. Jeff Warren, we always have a lot to talk about. Let's do it again in 2026.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you very much.
Happy New Year, Alex.
Happy New Year to you.